I'm Stella and this is Tarrant from Meeple University. We are back from Bali and now we are back in our studio streaming live Monarchs of Camelot.
Good morning.
Good morning, afternoon, evening. We had a late night yesterday because we went to MeepleCon. MeepleCon is a Melbourne-based board game activities over the weekend, and they have lots of conventions there. If you're in Melbourne, hopefully you know about it at least, or you even in there right now.
Yes, one of the big playing conventions.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct. So today, this is the game we are going to play, Monarchs of Camelot. This game is on Kickstarter right now.
Yes, we are playing a prototype.
Yes, this is a prototype version. It's a scenario based with Tableau building. It's a satisfying, sometimes hard decision Tableau building.
Yeah, it mixes a number of scenarios which unfold based on the choices of the players, with an asymmetrical Tableau building, objective-driven type of game. So, yeah, quite a bit.
It's quite unique.
Quite a bit different.
Yeah, quite a bit different. So the story base is not like, well, there are some, but it's not too much. So it's kind of like a good balance from the Tableau building and the story part. And I do have another short overview video, short and sweet video. I've linked it in the description below. So what we're going to do today, we are going to do a full playthrough of one scenario. So it's, I wouldn't say spoiler, because each scenario are replayable over and over again. And then, as I mentioned, the story base is just part of the game. So the Tableau building or different decision made, like you can change and transform into different, stronger character, that's different. So, and that's just one scenario. There are like multiple scenarios made by a few different people. Yes. And so just like a fraction of the game that we're going to show. So you're going to play that.
This set of cards here represents the scenario we're playing.
Okay, where's the rest of the card?
They're down in the box, but the deck is yay big.
Yay big. Unsleeved.
Yes.
Cards. And so Tarrant's going to give you an overview at the start, and then full game, and then we're going to let you know how to enter the giveaway. We do have giveaway for Monarchs of Camelot, which is a pledge.
Yes.
I'm going to say quick hello. Our cast doesn't work on the stream, so I have to kind of peek closer to see the chat.
It's all right. It'll make people feel like you're in Bali again.
Some mean, but it's true. Mark, hello. Hemi 520, Matthew Cox. I love some Tableau building. Yeah. Olivia, hello. You made it, friend. Thomas Love, hello. David Brown. In merry old England, they had lots of monarchs, butterflies. We did see this, no? We saw this in Queensland. Is that monarchs?
No, Ulysses was the
Sorry, I got confused.
well-known one over there.
Kim Brandis, Ryan McLean, and Gio Horio. Hello. All right, let's get to the table before I continue the chat and probably talk about Bali. Maybe you don't want me to talk about Bali, which is fine. Let's do it, Tarrant.
Yeah, let's go to the table. So there's a number of things going on here. So the first thing I'll point out is our characters and our areas, which are called our personal fiefs. So each of us is playing a unique character. I am Sir Lancelot.
And I am Lady Nimue, Avalon's protégée.
Yes. So these are our cards. These are our starting resources. So we have units. Units are these pieces in our player colour. They come in the form of advisors, which are these books. We've got knights or soldiers with these helmets. We've got spies. And then the round tokens, gold and magic, are our resources. They behave slightly differently to each other, but also slightly the same. And we each have different numbers of those available in the main supply. And you'll see that Stella has a lot more at the moment, because a lot of mine are bound up here in the conspiracy. So we each have two personal private objectives, and these are completely asymmetrical. I've got the conspiracy and this investigation here. And Stella has got Power Ascension, that's Lady Nimue becoming Lady of the Lake, or the Collectors Guild, which is all about collecting getting these things that are slightly off camera up here. The aim of the game is to get to 10 prestige. So it's a race to 10 prestige. And you get 4 prestige the first time you complete one of these personal objectives that I pointed at. So it's a big part of the game, but not the sole part of the game. We each have a unique deck of decision cards. And we'll have a number of these in hand at the start of each turn. And you'll see that they show 2 sides of our character. So at the start of each of your turn, you're going to splay one of these cards either to the right or to the left of your character. And depending on which place you choose, you'll get some immediate actions to get resolved from top to bottom. You'll have some worker or unit placement actions. This here, for example, shows a book, so I would need to place a book to activate it. And these stay here unless you get a move effect. So as the game goes on, you're going to be building up a tableau on both sides. You're going to be filling up all of these locations. And you're going to be trying to look for move effects on other abilities. There's a couple of move effects here, which lets you take them off and either put them on a different action space or move them back to your supply, but freeing up this action to be done again.
Otherwise, how else are you going to redo it again, right?
Yes, so that is how your tableau is going to work. You'll be constantly filling it up. You won't be taking them off for free turn to turn, but you'll be trying to find effects across your area, actions available from your opponent's area, actions available in the common area to try to maximize the amount of effects you can do. The choices you're making here are also going to drive you towards the path of good or evil, justice or chaos, and eventually, as soon as you have 4 cards splayed on one of the 2 sides, and that could be anywhere between 4 and 7 turns into the game, you're going to permanently take the form corresponding to it. So this is the chainmail side, Warden of the Kingdom. So I would become Warden of the Kingdom. I would get another action specific to that, but I lose the ability to splay on the right-hand side from that point onwards. All of my cards have to go to the left. So makes you powerful, could be restrictive. So how you time when you take that effect is a key thing you've got to be planning for. All of that is the personal side of the game. The narrative side of the game, we've got this deck of cards. We'll read part of the story, and it will put some speakers, effects, actions, and things up into this. We know from having read ahead that the Courtyard of the Stone is the first place that we're going to be. But there are many, many locations within this book. And it drives various things. So there'll be actions for the scenario. There will be these peril actions here. This is how we attack each other. Because it's not a pure... You're not fully playing this solitaire. Each of us has a way to disrupt the other player's private objective. And you've got to balance that off with your resources and how you drive your own objective. I think that probably gives us what we need to start to go forward.
I think this is an interesting objective, personal objective, fulfilling thing, because you only get the 4 points once. So even if you fulfill the objective twice, like both of them, then just one of them. Or you can just like, okay, which one is it better? Which one is towards that? You're just kind of like weighing at the start, and then at the end, okay, this is gonna work, so just straight towards that. I guess. You two, right? You have 2, and these are lock tokens because these these 2 characters are not in the game because we're playing 2 players.
Yes.
Anything else, Tarrant?
I think that will do for the moment.
Yep.
We'll explain these in more detail after we've gone back and said hello to the viewers.
So the theme is Arthurian, obviously,
Yes.
and
It's in the
the
aftermath of Arthur himself.
Yes. So then again, if you want to know a little bit more details or overview, there's my short and sweet, which Tarrant is starring in it with a costume and with a secret ending.
Not
So.
starring.
Starring.
Cameo.
Cameo, sorry.
Yes, you star.
Tarrant's cameo. All right, now let's go back to the chat. Hello, everyone. Olivia of Say Hello. What are we up to? I think Meto 1986. Hello, Meto. And David, what size are those cards? So what size is that? Is that kind of like tarot card almost?
It's not quite tall enough to be tarot, but it is. Yeah, they're on the larger side.
Yes, they are. Hello.
Dixit size, approximately.
Maybe, yeah, maybe something like that. It's a slightly larger. Oriania, hello, and Hannah and Derek's here. Hello, 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 hello. All right, let's get everyone on to giveaway, shall we? As Tarrant blowing his nose.
Yep. As soon as we go back to on me, that was the appropriate time for me to do that.
That was actually Tarrant was sick while in Bali, so poor Tarrant recovering still. There you go, Tarrant.
Yep. So head to meepleuniversity.com/giveaway and enter the password, which is Arthur, all in caps, and enter your details there, and you go in the running to win a pledge. It's a worldwide pledge with thanks to
Rhapsody Games.
Rhapsody Games.
This
And
is
so you
a good I think a good pledge that you can see in the video description. So to be exact, the Holy Grail Edition, which is core box and expansion with stretch goals and exclusive scenarios when the game fulfills from Kickstarter. So at the moment it's on Kickstarter. The link is in the description. Also, do check it out if you're interested. And yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Ready to go?
Yes. Let's get into some of the depth and detail of what our characters are.
Let's do it.
What we're doing. So, I am Sir Lancelot. I could become the Vindicator on my right-hand side, or the Warden of the Kingdom on my left-hand side. My two personal goals, I've got the conspiracy. So I actually start with no spies in my supply or fief. All my spies are bound up in the conspiracy. So anytime I get an imprison effect, that's any card which says imprison, I move tokens from the conspiracy to the royal dungeon. And then when I can move them out of the dungeon, I can bring them to my fief. So I would complete one of my objectives by clearing all it's 15 tokens off the conspiracy. And early on in the game, until such time as I clear the first stack of spies, there's 4 in that stack, I'm going to lose 1 health every turn. So I do need to, even if I choose to go the second objective, there's an incentive there for me to do a little bit on the first objective. Health, by the way, is this track here. It's kind of hidden. As you lose health, you lose hand limit. So you lose choice at the start of your turn. The other thing I could do is the investigation. So I could move tokens. Anytime I get a move effect, I could move them onto spaces of the investigation. As I've got to go top to bottom. As I fill each part, I would get a gold. As I complete each stage, I would get a prestige. So I actually would get 6 total prestige by working through this, but there are 3 stages in this. So I need to get a lot of pieces down onto there. Thematically, I'm going out and slaying the Fomori Balor. How Stella can stop me when Stella can discard spies to return spies from the dungeon back to my conspiracy. So that's annoying. And
sorry, Tarrant.
Yeah.
It will be annoying. You too can
apologize in advance.
you can also stealing my equipments.
Yes. But you can see here that I do need some spies to fulfill this, and so yeah, and that means I've got to do some conspiracy work. We do have a wild unit here, which is our character as well. Now on Stella's side, you have the option of increasing your power to become Lady of the Lake. So how that will work is every time Stella places a magic into an action slot, so it takes a magical action, she may choose to lose 1 health to gain a star on the power track. So you're going to weaken yourself, but then emerge as the Lady of the Lake. But you've got to go 8 steps to do that, and I can send you backwards by once per turn by discarding a book, an advisor. Your other approach is the Collector's Guild. So there are these 5 relics here in the Collector's Guild. Once per turn, either of us can put a gold onto the Collector's Guild, as long as we have at least 2 gold. No, that's not right. Sorry, that's the other action.
Yeah.
Either of us can move a gold to the Collector's Guild to move a relic 1 step towards us. So from the Collector's Guild to your fief back to the Collector's Guild to the other player's fief. The first player to move each of these will gain benefit that's shown on it, and then it flips over. Stella's got some ways of reactivating those. But we can both be trying to fight over those, but all the money that goes in here, all the gold, Stella can collect.
Yes.
With some other various actions. No, you can only take that action if you've got at least 2 gold.
Okay. That's it. We can start playing perhaps, and we can continue explaining it. I think you got my footstool. You stole my footstool.
Yes, I did.
We can share it.
All right, so we now need to read the introduction to the story. So we are playing The Lady and the Knight is the scenario. And the first card, Grey Knight rises to prominence. The court is alive with the news that has reached the kingdom from the far-flung reaches of the land. A hero has arisen, a knight clad in the shimmering hues of silver, who has captured the hearts of the common folk. His leadership is unsurpassed, and he has inspired a sense of loyalty and courage amongst the populace, the likes of which we have not seen since the days of the great Arthur himself. But among the nobles, Lady Marja the White, noblewoman rumoured to be one of the heirs of King Arthur. You nudged me, where am I?
Sorry, I was
One
like
of
the
the
cards
heirs-
was out of the screen.
One of the heirs of King Arthur perceives this new knight as a threat to the kingdom's very existence. She calls upon the nobility to unite and put an end to this threat that could shatter the very foundations of her beloved kingdom. Thus, she summons you all to the grand courtyard of the stone, where she delivers a passionate speech urging you to take up arms and defend the kingdom against the Grey Knight. Her call echoes throughout the realm, and the nobles gather to answer her summons. The fate of the kingdom hangs in the balance, and you must choose your path wisely. Will you accompany Lady Marja in direct confrontation of the Grey Knight, or will you rely on your wits and cunning to find a subtler solution to this looming threat? So you'll see there's 2 icons here. We've got the evil icon. Actually, no, I think these were flipped around. We've got so if we're taking the evil icon, we're taking a subtle approach. We don't exactly know what that's going to do in the deck, but we'll be taking the subtle approach. If we do the good icon here, then we're taking a direct approach. So that's the introduction. Then we set up here. So the scene is the Grey Knight rises to prominence. The location is the courtyard of the stone. And as the setup, we bring Lady Marja the White. So these are various speaker cards. There's a whole deck of them. They relate to the various different scenarios. She comes from the court speakers into play. We set the time for this stage. So there's kind of going to be 3 stages in this scenario. Set the timing marker to 3. If you've got really tight eyes, you can see it says 4 there, but they're still balancing out the game. It's still in development. So we've been told that 3 is where it's sitting at the moment. And as a special rule, once per round, we can move a book, one of these, an advisor, onto Lady Marja. At the end of the round, we'll reduce this by 1 step. And then if there are more books on here than there are players, so if there's 3, we will determine whether we advance to the next phase or not. And what phase we go to is going to depend on whether between the two of us we've displayed more total evil or good cards. And so that is the scene. Stella has the highest happiness.
Hence I start.
Hence Stella starts.
I'm happy.
This will change round to round, but Stella is first player and second.
And I say, Tarrant, get better soon, Tarrant. Thank you for going live nonetheless. You're welcome. Tarrant was also sick in Bali. But yeah, we had fun playing Azul Mini, did we?
Yes.
All right, my turn.
Yes.
Okay, let's get to it. Are you moving the buttons on me? I guess I am.
Okay, so we each have health that give us a starting hand of 3.
So there's a little here to say health determines the hand limit. So there's a little icon here, 3. Tarrant's also 3. So 3 up to here, and then 4, 4, 4. And then 2, 2, 2, 2. All right, my go.
Your go.
I want to start by doing this. Is that okay? Oh, actually, no, you don't have any. I can't return anyone from your dungeon. Boo! This is not like I've been looking at my card. Oh, by the way, please remind everyone what initiate an attack is.
So attacking allows us to reduce the other player's health. You can defend it by spending knights, soldiers. Yep. But otherwise, you just take a hit to your health.
Oh, okay. So I've got 1 that initiate an attack and then initiate 2 attacks. So let's get attacking.
That's very mean.
Well, I have limited cards, remember? I only have these cards, left and right. All right. To harm your enemies. So Lady Nimue invoke the elements. So I am harming my enemy, which is Tarrant at the moment, which is initiating an attack. Tarrant.
Okay, so I lose 1 health for that.
And then I can put this to initiate 2 attacks.
Alright, so I need to decide whether I'm going to defend against this.
So this is usually like not the first one, but I just happen to have the cards that does that. Like,
I'm going to defend against one of those attacks. So I'll spend 1 soldier and I'll lose 1 health.
Yep.
And then because you've just placed in a magic slot, you've got the option to ascend on the power track.
Yeah. So this one here, each time Lady Nimue fills up a fire slot, she can suffer 1 heart to gain 1 star. So 1 heart, so 1 health. Or once per turn, a player may discard a book from their fifth to reduce by 1. But I'm not gonna do it because I only have this health. If I reduce my health to 1 by 1, then my hand limit's only 2. I don't want that. So I'm gonna just leave it for now. And then this one I can't do. Oh, actually, yes, I can do this. So I will also activate my power in here. So this is my character power. I'm a sorcerer acumen. I get 1 of these magic and 1 gold. Thank you very much. Now, because I do that once per turn, I can move 1 goblet through this card to move a relic on Collector's Guild to a 5th, which is my 5th, or vice versa. You may only take this action if you have at least 2 gold, which I have at least 2 gold. Yes. So with that, I will take one of these to my fifth and gains the benefit that is on here, which is it's quite good. I will actually gain. Do I want this? Do I want this? Sorry, Tarrant. No. I think I'll get probably. Oh, this is good. This is like a moving one book away. So I'm gonna get Dragon Tooth. You know what? I'm just gonna get this one. Sorry, my bad. This one. I can't decide. All right, Mask of Dinosaurs, and that gives me
one happiness, and you flip it over.
Yeah, so I've used it, and that's for my collection. If I collect all 5, then I achieve this. That's it. That's my turn. Whew. Now I don't draw back until the start of next turn because I just see if this comes down or not in my turn.
All right, I'm going to use Marmaduke infiltrates the conspiracy and he discovers the informants. I'm going to place this over here. I move Marmaduke. So Marmaduke is one of my allies. Another unique feature of Lancelot. That's these 5 characters here. So I can move him into my fief. I can play him at any time by flipping him over. Now it would be
this one.
Yes.
Yep.
Now what he would do would be get a spy and get 2 gold. I don't have any spies to get at the moment, so I'm just going to hang on to him until later. I can flip him as a free action at any point. I can spend. I'll place a soldier onto here. Helpful folk to get 1 gold and place 1 advisor. So lets me take an advisor from the supply and immediately place it on an action. Now I could place it on Lady Marja the White, but the effect that she would offer is to move or place 1 spy. Move or place 1 spy, which I don't have. Again, I don't have one of those yet. So the most useful thing for me to do with this advisor is to attack Stella, and it's not that useful, to be honest. You just lose 1 magic.
Yeah, I'll just lose 1 magic. Heart. Yeah, so I can either do that. I don't want to lose heart, so just 1 magic it is.
Let's place.
Hello, Kyra. Hello, Giggles. Hope you're well. What have you been doing? What are you up to? And Axel. Hello. I want to check if people have entered the giveaway. Yes. So it's a worldwide giveaway once again. When the game fulfilled from Kickstarter.
Yes. All right, then I will place. So that's all my automatic actions. This is a passive one. From now on, I can discard a gold to negate 1 move of a unit from the dungeon. I will place a gold on here to imprison 1 unit. Maybe I should have done this in a different order.
Yeah, go do it, but do it fast.
No,
Sorry,
I'll stick with the
it's
order
alright, Tarrant. No, you can do it.
So I imprison 1 unit. That lets me take 1 spy and put it into the dungeon.
Yeah.
And then I will spend 1 gold to the Collectors Guild to get 1 of these of my own.
So sad.
So I'm going to grab the Horn of Heroes.
No.
Oops. And that is going to give me +1 health, which is important because I'm about to lose 1 health because of this, still having this spy here.
Okay, that's true.
All right. Now I could now place an advisor onto Lady Marja up here, so I'll do that. The effect is to move or place 1 spy, so I can move the spy out of the
dungeon
and into my fief. I could then place it and attack you and take away some of your gold. which would slow you down, but I kind of need these to activate some other... Oh, I don't have that much on me.
So you can see that there's like the timing of the action kind of important to some degree, yeah.
Let's do it. No, I can only imperil you once per turn. So I can only do one peril action per turn.
Yep.
So I'll hang on to that, and that is the end of my turn.
All right.
So we check the end of the round. We reduce the timing marker by 1, and there's only one book on Lady Marja, so the rest of her effects do not trigger. And we'll just take a look. You can see we've got one
dragon.
There's one good icon and 0 evil icons.
So you resolve yours first, maybe? End of round?
Yes, and so the end of round, because I have not cleared all of these out, I lose my health.
That's it?
Yep.
And then mine, nothing happens.
Yes.
So you see that these tokens staying, so we have to use the move action to actually move it out of the cards to be able to reactivate it again.
Yes. You are still the first player because you still have the highest happiness. We redraw to our hand limits.
Oh, I have this highest happiness?
Yes. Remember, you no, you didn't magically make yourself happy. You made yourself happy something. You got a mask. You enjoy playing around in your mask.
Oh, okay, yes. Oh, yes, it's this one, not this one. Oops. All right, now it is my turn. I just got a card, so I'm like, ooh, ooh. What's Tarrant doing there? I think I want to start with getting some... I want to attack Tarrant because...
You've got an objective to chase.
Yeah.
Just smashing me.
Yeah, but okay, I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna do this. So once per turn, I can move 1 and then gain 1 of these. Actually, no, I have a plan. I have another plan. All right, let's do this one. So I'm gonna play the right hand side this time, which is the so I can do this before my character's transform, and so I have to activate it from top to bottom. The first one is gaining book or knowledge. Second one is using the knowledge to gain 2 gold. I think I need the gold from your side. Oh no, it says to move thing. I cannot move the thing. I cannot move. It says,
you don't have to play that one now, though. If it requires a unit, then you can do that at any time.
Okay, let's do that then. But, thank you. But I want to do this once per turn. Discard a gold from your 5th and move Horn of Heroes or the Forbidden Tome. So let me discard this on my supply. I will actually do this one, the other one you stole, right?
Yeah.
So if it's moving, because Tarrant has it, it goes back to the middle. And then when I have it, it goes back to me. But I need some magic, so I'm going to get the Forbidden Tome. And here's some magic for me. Now, I will get to do this. I'm attacking Tarrant here. Demon attacks. Here, Lancelot loses 1 gold, else 1. You don't have any prestige to lose, so you have to lose 1 gold. So I can't do this one again. And I feel like it's good for me to start second so I can attack Tarrant afterwards. But I cannot. I think that's all I can do. I've done this one. No, I haven't done this one yet. I think I might have to activate this anyway because I want to get the gold. So here you go. Sorry, not this one. Yes, Tarrant? So I have to activate this one anyway to get to gold so that I can... Give me 1 gold, please.
Yep, if you want the gold now.
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not ideal, but I really want to complete this as soon as I can, if possible. And so I will get... I'll get this one. Dragon Tooth. You okay there, Tarrant?
Yes. Just,
which it says, sorry, I will back to my thing. Sorry, it's back and forth. So Dragon Truth will let me move one of the books, one of the soldier, or one of the spy. So what I'll do is I will remove from Sorcerer's Acumen one book, and I'll reactivate it again to get another magic and another gold. Please give me gold. Thank you. And that's my turn. Tarrant's turn. Now I'm going back to the chat. HM, hello. Karina, hello. How you doing? Got Brandon, Devil Dogs 8, and Send the Baby. So the other day I was like driving, and I was like putting the Christmas song on, which I don't know if you have seen it. It's kind of like our tradition to do some sort of Christmas singing or Christmas parody. Not particularly Christmas, but kind of like holiday season parody once a year around November. So I've been thinking about doing that. And I've been thinking about using this Christmas song, Christmas-ish song and then replace it with our singing, obviously. But it's the one that is not free, it's not public domain. Now, I'm going to have to research for it first, but anyone knows about using anything that's not public domain that is in fair use. I've always been kind of like scared using it, like, oh, just in case they get me and then they block the video and whatever. I was like, it's just taking so long usually to do the video. So anyone knows what's the fair use? Can I use it? I would assume it's okay. Let's say we take like, I know, last Christmas I gave you a zoo, for example. I don't know, whatever. I don't know if that's okay because you use the term, but it's like for parody. Hand reckons might be okay, but I gotta research more.
all right, so I'm going to play Audience at Avalon,
Yep.
and I'm going to ask for Isle's support. And the automatic effect there is I get 1 happiness and I get 1 gold. Now, the other 2 effects here, I could place a magic to get a heart and a book, but I don't have any magic at the moment. I could use my character to place some gold onto here, and that's going to help me out. So I'm going to use my character piece. This is a specific character action, and that will let me place. So placing is taking 3 from the supply, just placing it onto different empty slots of the current card. 1, 2, 3. So I haven't finished the part yet, but I can move a soldier up onto here. That makes me finish the first part. Now I've got the 2 gold that I need to do something over here.
Oh, I forgot that I had this. This is a wild resource.
So I just put 1 gold on the Collector's Guild to get the last one of Stella's relics, which is the Moorish Scepter. That gives me 1 victory
How
point.
do I stop you there?
Put that over.
How do I stop you, Tarrant, for stage 1?
I'll look that up in a second. So I think maybe I'll remove things off there.
Yeah.
Okay, but I still don't have any magic. I was hoping you would leave me a relic which gave me magic, so I'm going to have to leave that one open for a little bit. Now I can put a spy somewhere, so now I'll imperil you here. Lady Nimue loses 2 gold.
No, so mean.
And now if I move,
Hello, Devil Dog said, we're up. Wafa Wafa, Elizabeth Rocha, David Brown, Hawkins, I've got it. The pellet, the poison, the vessel with the pestle. The chalice from the palace has the brew, that is true, right? Griselda, right. There's been a change. They broke the chalice from the palace, Hawkins. They broke the chalice from the palace, Griselda, and replaced it with a flagon. Hawkins, a flagon? Griselda, with the figure of a dragon. Hawkins, flagon with a dragon. Lol. Rich G, hello. Busy holiday weekend. That sounds a really good weekend activity. Monster Sack, hello. Go, Tarrant.
And I've moved an advisor to Lady Marja, who let me move my spy back to my...
Boo, I did not use my thing well. Okay, end of round.
End of round, so I sadly lose a health for my spies here, so my hand limit is down to only 2.
Yep.
We still don't have enough advisors on Lady Marja to trigger the next stage, so we go to the next turn.
All right. So I've drawn to 3 hands, and then I will just going to play it straight away without thinking about that too much. I think because I can do that if I want to. So I will do this. This is the one with this one now. We haven't played this before. So the one with gold background means that it activates if I have the most of this stat, which currently I am, because Tarrant just lost health. So I am currently the highest. Hence, I increase this by 1 level. Now, this one here, I will use my, what do you call it? Character. This is only place for character, right?
Yes.
So this is the character. I gain 2 magic, and then gain 1 prestige. My first prestige ever. Thank you everyone. And then this one here, which gives me 1 health and 1 magic. So here's the magic. Sorry, I haven't actually moved it. So I did that. 2 magic, 1 prestige, and then for this one, get 1 health and then 1 magic. Here's the magic, and 1 health is here. My hand limit's still 3. Now I can still do my stuff. I can't actually gain this one, but I have this. Once per turn, discard a gold from the 5th and move Horn of Heroes or the Forbidden Tome. So, which is this one. So Tarrant has it. So I move it here. I believe it stays down. Stay down until I come back. Until it comes to me, then it flies up, and then I use it and then face down again. Okay, and then there's nothing else I can do. Oh, how do I actually stop you from this one? David, there was one of many funny scenes from the movie The Court Jester starring Danny Kaye. Did you watch that?
I have not seen that one.
Okay. The Roski, good morning. Late to the party today, care of COVID-induced sleeping. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Hopefully it's not a bad one. Hopefully it's one of the lightest, one of the newest variant, but still, it's type of fun. Okay.
On this one, you don't have a direct way of attacking me on the investigation, but if you harm my ability to get resources, then that stymies my efforts.
Okay. So what can I do actually here? So I have done this one. No, I haven't done this one, but there's nothing for me to remove from here. Once per turn, a player may discard. Oh, I can do this. My discard a soldier from their field to return and imprison.
I have no imprisoned.
That's correct.
At the moment, I moved them out of the dungeon.
Correct. I don't think I can do anything slightly meany to Tarrant. Do you agree?
I agree. Please don't do anything mean. You've been mean enough.
No. Okay, that's my turn. You. Hey, Sion. Thielen and Thielen.
All right, I will play the Camelot Abbot is Conspirator. Arrest the traitorous Abbot. So let's arrest that guy. Unfortunately, I don't have the highest happiness, so I don't get this top effect.
Yeah.
I can place a gold on here. No, I won't do that because I don't have anything to get yet. So this would be place a gold to get a spy. I don't have that. What I do have is an advisor, so I can place an advisor down here. that lets me get 1 magic and 1 prestige. So I'm up to 2 points now. And I can now spend that magic to get 1 health and get 1 advisor. And from there I can, sorry, let me double check again how I move things over. During your turn, when you move units, you may move a unit onto the empty slots. So I would need to get a move effect before I could start filling things up over here. Hopefully I didn't break that rule before.
Oh, did you break the rule? I'll allow it. That's okay, Tarrant. It was an accident.
So I can, if I place my, if I put a spy there to activate it, you don't have any gold, so I can take.
Oh no!
I can take a point away from you.
Oh, so sad.
Which is probably a good thing to do. So I'll
No!
place peril there.
So sad. Back to 0 prestige. Tarrant's up to 2 now. Is that it?
And then I'll place a book here, take this back.
Oh, wow.
I can't do the same action twice.
Yeah. And you lose health.
When I do get it back, then I will end the turn there, so I lose a health because of these. And now we move on to the next stage. So I went up there and moved it off. So the number of books is more than the number of players. So now we count up our total number of good versus evil. There are 2 good cards and 1 evil card between the pair of us. So there's the goods and there's the evil. So that drives us to go to card 46.
There's a good or evil, sorry? There's more
There's more dragons. There's more
correct.
good. But this one, I think they had done a typo on this, so they were meant to be flipped around.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, you remember? Wow.
Yes.
I think you're right.
So what we do is we go to card 48. So here's our deck. Get rid of those 2. We're going to use magic. That is the good approach to dealing with this knight. So and what's going to end up happening here is we'll be driving the story in a certain direction. When we get to the last stage, it provides a new way of scoring prestige. And so between our objectives, our card effects, and where we end up in the story, that's what's going to drive us up to 10 points. You accompany Lady Marcia to the mystic shores of Avalon, seeking the guidance of one of the fabled sisters who dwell there. As you approach the shore, a hooded figure emerges from the mist, her features obscured by the swirling fog. The figure beckons you forward, leading you to a secluded grove where she reveals herself to be one of the most powerful witches of Avalon. She listens as Lady Marcia explains the situation, detailing the challenge she is facing against the Grey Knight who has captured the hearts of the people. The witch considers Lady Marcia's request for a moment before offering 2 possible solutions. First is a gift of magic, which will enchant the Grey Knight and make him fall deeply in love with Lady Marcia. The second is a darker, more dangerous option, a forbidden ritual that will slowly wither away the knight's life and break his will. Lady Marcia stands in awe, weighing the risks and benefits of each option. She knows that the forbidden ritual could have dire consequences not just for the Grey Knight, but for the kingdom as a whole. And yet the allure of having the knight's heart was tempting. She wonders if the magic could indeed be the right solution. So we discard card 45, I already did that, and reveal card 49. So the scene is use magic. The location is Avalon. So we move all this stuff off here.
This is discarded.
This is discarded.
Hang on, that's you, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the Avalon, did you say?
Avalon?
Yeah. What's the shield again there?
We keep Lady Marcia in place as well as the
the cards, scenario
as
card.
well as the resources. And then we bring a Sister of Avalon into play. Check what's going on.
Okay. It looks like I'm gonna go do card, and I'm gonna draw card in advance because I think just so I have time a little bit more to look at it. Interesting.
Okay, Sisters of Avalon. These are the ones with the Alright, so it says to bring a Sister of Avalon into play. We've got this deck, 6 different Sisters of Avalon. So we shuffle one of these. And bring it out. We've got Nimenche. Nimenche, who begins with a magic. Nimenche is good at gaining you happiness. So you can put a book or a magic there to gain happiness.
Very good.
We set the timer to 4. And then, so special rule, once per round, you may move the requested token onto a speaker or may discard a book from Lady Marja to move a magic onto her. Then at the end of the round, we reduce the marker by 1. The evil option here, if Lady Marja has 4 magic, we proceed to card 54. If the timer reaches 0, then we go to card 56. So we're going to play 4 rounds, and we're essentially going to be determining whether to fill Lady Marja up with magic or not.
All right.
We have new perils now, so the ways we can attack each other are different. And we redraw. And you are still the happiest, so it is your turn.
All right, I will do this one. I have plan. Good plan, not evil plan. So I'll put it on the right-hand side here. Perform a mystical ceremony as Lady Nimue, not Lady of the Lake. And protect Camelot from harm. So I get to move this now. This is another move, so I will move this away and get 1 happiness. Hooray! Hooray. And then I can place a... What is this? Sorry, Tarrant. What is this logo again? Tell me.
There's a shield.
Okay. Thank you very much.
That allows you to block off one of my attacks.
Correct. And I was able to put it that, so I block your attack. I think that's more important to me at the moment. And then... Where was I? So I have to put my soldier here, and then I can imprison a soldier. Thank you. Tarrant soldier. So we just move this from Tarrant supply to here. Now I want to do the mini option. Tarrant's been doing lots of mini things on me, and one of these. So friend people, Sir Lancelot lose 1 gold or 1 happiness. Or the second one is the enemies are planning initiate an attack. I think that is a good one because it says depending on the number of books in the conspiracy, there are 3, so that's definitely a better option. All right, initiate an attack against Sir Lancelot with a strength equal to the number of knowledge in the conspiracy there, and because there are 3, loses 3 health, and you're not defending it because you don't care, I guess.
I can't. You took my. You imprisoned my soldier
Oh,
before you
that's correct.
attacked me.
That is just good timing again. And then
So I'm basically down to 2 cards for the rest of the game. It's gonna be really hard for me.
sorry, Tarrant. And then I will place a magic here to get 1 happiness. And then once per turn. Oh, sorry, I have to finish this one first. Sorry. Get 3. So I will place my... Oh, no, I don't have a soldier.
Sorry, that's imprison a spy, not a soldier.
Sorry, yeah. Thank you. Also, you can do that. You
I
can
could defend, but I'm not going to.
Okay. So, and back to me. So this is a spy. Put a spy. Get 3 gold from the Collector's Guild. Woohoo! And then once per turn, discard a gold from your 5th and move Horns of Heroes on the Forbidden Tome. So, Horn of Heroes it is. I gain 1.
You don't gain that.
Oh, I don't gain that anymore?
No.
Okay, sorry.
I have
my
used
bad.
its power.
Okay. So now, this one here, I have at least 2 gold. I will put it there to move this to the center. I think I've done all the things I can do. No, I can do this one. I can do this again. I can get 2 magic and then gain 1, which I am doing. I will gain 2 magic. And
you
then
have a lot of magic there.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm so happy when it has this one. I can just keep using the magic once per turn, right? I assume.
Yeah.
So I gained that. I've put this turn. I can't do that anymore. And I think that's it, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Profitable turn.
I shall.
This is your 3rd one.
The camera to mine. So I'm going to famous across the land as the Queen's protector. I'll play this while I still have the most prestige because I feel like that's going to change.
Yeah.
So I discard.
I can't activate it anymore. No.
Yeah, but as soon as you get it, you'll finish your quest.
Sure.
So I'm going to discard this from the dungeon, a unit from the dungeon, to get 1 prestige. So I'm up to 3 because I have the most prestige already. I could use an advisor to get a gold and a book, which is probably a good thing to do. I'll put the advisor there. I shall get a soldier and a gold.
Yes.
I was going to do that other one. Oh dear. Now I can use this one. So I can discard this ally from my thief to get a spy, because now I have a spy to get, as well as 2 gold. 1, 2. So discard that. And then I can slow you down over here. Take that back.
So sad.
I'm not yet in a position to use that one. I could move more things onto Lady Marja. So once per round, I could discard a book from Lady Marja to move a magic onto her. I feel like I'm not that interested in doing that at the moment. All right. End of the round. You are still highest in happiness. Your turn.
Yes, I will discard. Sorry, no, I will draw 3 hands. Back to 3 hands. Ooh, this is good, but this is better. What will I do? What will I do? I think I'll still do this. I use my magic on image to gain 1 happiness, because I can. I have lots of magic also. And I will use my book.
You could be ascending your power as part of this as well, but you're pretty well advanced on the Collector's Guild. So.
I know. I could do that. Oh dear. Do I want this? I really want to get this. It's like Tarrant's been taking it. So annoying. So sad also. What is it called? Norris Spectre? Do I have it? I don't have
Morris Scepter, yeah.
Norris Scepter, sorry. Oh dear. I don't need that. What do I need?
What do you need?
I need you to back off. I need to play this. So as usual, you know, if you just join us. 2 sides, you pick one of those 2 to do the action. Get 2 gold from, then you do it from top to bottom. Get 2 gold from the Collector's Guild. Next one, I have to activate it with magic. Get 1 spy from the supply. And move 1 book. Just this one. And then this one is 1 gold. Place 1 gold to Collector's Guild and move Horned. Oh, hang on, I don't need this. I have Horn of Heroes. All right, no, I'm not activating that. And then I will activate this again because I just moved it out to gain 2 gold and move 2 soldiers. So 1 is this one. And then the second soldier I can move out from nowhere. Is there any soldier I can move out from? This one. Move, please. From Tarrant.
No, they're fixed there.
Ah, okay.
Let's move it from.
No? Okay, quite sad. But that means that because my soldier's away from here, I can activate it again. See? This is a chaining of combo that you want. So give me 1 shield, please. Now I can protect myself from harm, from attack Tarrant. There you go.
Yep.
And
that
then,
said, that one was to reduce your power ascension. So it's...
And then another one is to imprison a soldier.
Imprison a spy.
A spy, sorry. Tarrant is gone like that. All right. Let me quickly have a look. So I've run down everything here. I don't want to do this because I don't need it. Now I will put on my Collector's Guild. Move 1 of... move 1 from Tarrant's to the middle again. I can't do more than that. I think that's it. I can't really stop Tarrant from being mean to me and then gain this to his collection again, unfortunately. And I can do this, which I'm probably going to do. Yeah, I can do this now. Frighten people. So Lancelot loses 1 happiness or 1 gold. Which will it be?
Oh, look, I'm already a long way behind on happiness.
You look sad, Tarrant. You look really sad. Look, your downturn mouth.
You look really mean.
But you are winning.
Well, that's true.
Yeah. All right, that's it. Your turn.
My turn.
You know, I'm not meant to draw the cards now, but I want to do it now so it's a safe time for next time. I meant to draw it at the start of my turn, just in case it drops down, but I'll just put it back if it drops down. Hey, Tammys! Oh, hello, Stacey! Are you staying live on Saturday at a new time? Is this Saturday or Sunday? Hang on. Oh, hang on. That's your Saturday and not our Sunday. No, it's just always the same.
Yeah, a lot of countries have been changing daylight savings recently.
Yeah,
so
including us, like last month. Yeah. Sorry, I don't like daylight savings for that reason.
All right, so I am going to play The Round Table Reinforces Your Cause, Seek Revenge Against Conspiracy. Now, I have 4 cards splayed on this side, so before anything else happens, Lancelot the Beloved Knight is gone and replaced...
Oh, you have forgotten to move the camera to you.
Okay. Lancelot the Beloved Knight is gone and replaced with Lancelot the Vindicator. So I can now play cards only on the right-hand side for the rest of the game. Over here. Now, before I resolve this effect, I resolve the immediate effect here, which is I can move my character. Normally move means bring it back to your fief, but I can move it to another location and activate that location right away. So for that, a few things will happen here. I'll move... I need to imprison some more. No, I'll just deal with that.
Can you activate the things on your left-hand side or not anymore?
I can activate the ones on my left-hand side.
But you can't add cards on the left-hand side.
Correct.
Okay.
All right, so I'll take this one out. I could move it to any of these spots. There's a few good spots to go, to be honest.
Yeah.
I will imprison 2 units because I need to get some spies into my circulation.
I feel like this game is slightly underrated because it's like that timing and that tableau building, not just tableau building, but playing at the right time, playing left or right, choose your allegiance, sorry, I should say, of where you're going to transform. Just like in trying to get those combos. And then there's also storytelling behind it, which is a factor that you probably want to consider.
Okay, then so I'm done resolving this card. Now I resolve this card, which is I can move a spy.
Ah, hi Rob.
And move my character. My character comes off. And then I've got all these other various options. So I will place my character here. That gets me 1 happiness. Lets me place 1 advisor. So supply onto a space. This one here gives me 1 prestige. And it lets me place a soldier. And I place straight onto my objective. Now I have to check. Whenever you place a unit, I can put it onto here. So I should place that unit there.
Very good. That's
now So I need to find another way to move my character. It's a very important thing.
Maybe the next card you draw will have it.
I can slow you down again on this.
But at least it's contributing to this, because, like this one, if I activate it again, I can get gold from here to my 5th area. All right, Tarrant. Good morning, Costas.
My only other active active effect here is I could play a gold to get a spy, but I still don't have a spy to get. So that's my turn.
Massman, hello all. I started late. Did I hear right that there is a track for sadness? Yeah. Well, technically, yes.
It's happiness.
It's happiness. It's happiness. But because Tarrant looks sad, because he's like at the bottom, it's 0 happiness. So it's sadness track for Tarrant. It's so sad. Okay. Yep.
All right. So timer moves down. Marja still does not have magic. We're pretty much
something?
Not going that approach. I lose a health, which I can't do.
You're already very sad.
I meant to have been discarding these each time. Sorry.
Oh no.
But anyhow, it means I could have gotten that, but that's fine.
Oh, sorry, Tarrant. You meant to discard it once.
I meant to lose a health and then discard 1 from my top.
Oh
so
no!
I'm forgetting to.
Do you want to discard 1 more? That's about right.
I guess if I were doing it properly, it probably looks like this now.
Okay, that's okay. Let's just fix it now. So it's what is it? At the end of the round, you need to discard that. When there's no more spice in 1 stack, then you put the book in the royal dungeon. The knowledge.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would lose a health. So the book moved over there when I imprisoned 2 units.
Yes. But what happens if you don't lose health, like because you are on 0?
I don't think they've developed that one yet.
Okay. So
the game is this is still a prototype. It's a very nice looking prototype. We've spoken with the designers about it because it is, it's a game with highly asymmetrical factions. There's a lot of, and with lots of different scenarios. There's still a lot of tweaking and balancing going on to make sure all of these games play well.
Yes. So they are also still taking feedback, so maybe that's part of it you can pass on. Coral is here. Hello. Just about to caught up from beginning. Yes, Australian time change, September. That's right. Mr. Mystery Guards 36. Hello, friend. How are you? All right, my turn.
Yes.
I know what I'm going to do because that Tarrant thing's been annoying and this is the 4th one. So again, I choose one of these 2 to the right. Now, I now have 4, which I will resolve immediately or later. Should I resolve this first or should I resolve?
You resolve the new card
first. And then
go back to your... Sorry, you resolve your upgraded character first, and then the rest of your action card.
All right, let's do this. This is gone. Because it's on the right-hand side, I transfer to this instead of this. Using
Camelot's Stewardess.
Camelot's Stewardess. Lady New Camelot's Stewardess. Guardian of Heritage. When transforming, move this and activate the abilities of the relics.
So when you move that, you can move it to an action space, or you can move it to your fief.
Zoink. Move one relic from a fief. So I can actually do this. No, I'm going to do this. Get 2 magic.
It was already there. So in that case, you would have to move it here and then resolve the rest of your immediate things, and then you can go.
Yes. Oh, I can do that later. Let's resolve this. Initiate an attack.
Resolve this first.
Oh, sorry. When transforming, move this and activate the abilities of the relics in your fief. So right now I have 4, which I activate again. Gain 1 magic. Gain 1 happiness. Health. Gain 1 happiness. And move this. Yay! I want to be attacking Tarrant. So what's the most?
Honestly, those don't really affect me very much.
That's correct. So I can move 1 knowledge or 1 soldier or 1 spy. So I think the best one is probably, you know what? Let me just see what resource I actually need. I might need magic. I don't know. I've got like so many things I want to do. Oh my gosh. So let's just and I do have to decide now, don't I? Yep. Gold's always good. Protection I don't need anymore because it's there, although it's probably going to change soon to the next one. Yes, is that right?
It will change it. You'll have new...
like right now?
We're still 2 rounds away.
Oh yeah, okay. So maybe I will take this to actually help me with that. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Now, that is all done. Now I do this. I resolve the card I just played. Initiate an attack Tarrant. Although Tarrant doesn't really have anything else to lose.
I've got nothing to lose.
Okay. And then I will activate this with magic to gain 1 soldier from a supply to my fief, or from a bank to my fief. And then once per turn, discard a gold from my fief and move Moorish Spectre, or what is this?
A spy.
Oh, spy. So I put it there. Now I am activating this. Hence, I have minimum 2 gold. I am taking this with me, and then I have 5. Da, 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 da. So I complete this.
Yep.
I will gain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm at 5 right now. Continuing my turn, so I complete this. Like this one, if I complete, I won't get anything except the benefit, but I don't think it's worth it. So next one, I want to activate this again to gain 2 magic and 1
point.
So I am up to 6 all of a sudden.
Yes.
Not all of a sudden, it's like hard work, all right, but like 4 all of a sudden. And I can activate this one, but I won't do it now. I can activate this one. I won't do it. I think I'm just going to activate. No, I'm already up to this one. I can't activate because I'm already up to maximum happiness. I'm really happy. This one I can probably do. I could move this one. Sorry. Where do I actually get to move it to and from? From and to?
From somewhere back to your thief or to another action.
Can I do yours?
No. No. Move is strictly your own.
Yes?
Yes.
Okay. So I will put this. to move. This one has to be the spy. I think that's basically, I think that's pretty much it. There's nothing else I can do here. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, I can, no, you know what? I can reactivate that, which I'm going to do it now. What am I doing? I'm moving it for a reason. So this one will let me get 3 gold from here to here. That's it. Now you, for real.
Okay. So Bors is going to join my cause and employ a knightly retinue. So
Maximum.
I'll put this here. I can move a knight. And let me just double check my special rules here. Sorry, not my special rules. My normal rules.
I feel like my characters is slightly easier than Tarrant's character. There's Tarrant is kind of like a more advanced character than my one. My one is it's more simple, I think. I could be wrong.
All right, so I will use that to move a soldier up onto there. I move Sir Bors. So Sir Bors is this one here, and I shall
What is supposed to
discard him immediately to get 1 soldier and 1 shield.
Very good. Which you cannot place.
Ally there. And then I can place a soldier on here to discard a unit from the dungeon to get 2 advisors, although I actually only have 1 advisor in my supply. Maybe I shouldn't do that right away. What else can I do? I can't attack you. There's not a lot of value in taking things out of the Collector's Guild anymore.
Yep, because it's done.
I need my character to do these ones. I have left myself in a bit of a rough position. I can now place a gold here to get a spy.
Oh, Coral, it's one of those funny things since Australia springs ahead and NA falls back half a year from now. Australia will have fall back and NA will spring ahead, so it will be 2 hours later. Yeah, that's correct. It's not ideal. I don't want it, but I like the daylight savings, but not the time change. Is that fair? Oh, by the way, yes. Rob said, "Hi, Stella and Tarrant from USA. We wish you a happy Thanksgiving." Yes, happy Thanksgiving, everyone who celebrates this. Have a wonderful, plenty of meal and turkey, and I don't know whether it's a traditional or do you still do turkeys or not. Maybe like, what is it called? It's like chicken inside the duck, inside the turkey, inside a cow. No, I'm kidding. That's not cow.
Turducken.
Ducken? Is that still a thing?
Turducken.
Turducken. Can you please let me know that if that's still a thing? When is Thanksgiving? Is it right now?
It was Thursday.
It was Thursday. All right. Hence the Black Friday deal, like at Amazon, which makes you out of pocket for a while.
All right. So we're down to 1 more round before we activate the next bit. It is your turn.
Oh, sorry. It was like Tarrant was pointing at this. This is the round tracker. And Mazman, maximum happiness. There's nothing more to achieve. Well, there's prestige. I'm very happy, but now I need prestige. I need other people to acknowledge me, so I have prestige, I think. Ticket Slave, love the earlier stream right now. Yay! What did you get? That's a good question. Which is Thursday. What did you get Black Friday? Miles say, what did you get in the Black Friday Amazon sales? Stacy, Thanksgiving for me is one big veggie feast. A pumpkin pie. Yay! I assume that's pumpkin. What'd you get from Amazon, Tarrant?
Whatever you ordered.
I got some.
It's marital property.
I got some usable. What do you call it? That usable items. That's the word for it. Consumable items that I usually buy anyway. That is on special, and I got some other. I don't know. My sister convinced me that face massager is great, so I bought a face massager. You know, the one that like gives you electricity. You have to try it like.
Yeah.
What else everyone got? Please let me know. Anything's interesting. I think it is on sale still, so I'll check it out if it's good. All right, my turn. I will. I've drawn back to tray. Am I still tray? I am still tray. I will put it here. All right. First, this is a poisons, ointment, and salve. Offer them to Camelot Market. Remember, I can only play on the right hand side because I've transformed. And get one book is my first action to my supply. The second one is get one happiness award, maximum happiness, so I can't do it. Hang on, I have to activate it with and get one gold from the Collector's Guild. So I can get the gold, which I will activate still. And then the next one is to put one knowledge, aka book.
Advisor.
Sorry, advisor. Oh, I keep saying knowledge. Why is it knowledge? It's maybe in a different game.
Yeah.
So to move this.
Books represent a lot of icons in a lot of games.
To move this away from here and get one happiness. So again, sorry, not happiness, health. Now I have this. I can place this here again to magic, and one prestige. I'm up to 7.
Okay.
3 more to victory. Oh wait, I'm not finished. How do I slow you down again, Tarrant? I mean, you already did. It is a little bit slow.
I think we established there wasn't much left you could do.
Yeah. Okay, that's it then.
Unless you got there.
No.
Okay. Right. I realize I've made a mistake. I've gone to the side that gives me all the actions for the conspiracy, but I've been advancing my other ones. So we'll see how I go.
Sorry, Tarrant.
This is a very helpful one for me though now. So I've been contacted by the nobles, and I'll use their influence to move a book, and move my character. From now on, I get a magic when imprisoning a book. But now I can put all of these back. This one gives me a magic and a prestige. Sorry, it was this book I meant to move. This one just gives me a prestige. And then I can... What will I do with my character?
Air fryer is one of the best kitchen investments. Sorry, I was just chatting in the chat, looking at the chat. Hannah just got air fryer. It's one of the best investment in my kitchen ever. Is an air fryer, and the second one is electric cooking cooker. Electric cooker because we're using power from the solar to cook. So that's it.
Alright, I complete the first stage of my investigation by putting my character here. So I get 1 prestige when I finish the stage. So I'm up to...
Wait. There you go.
So I'm up to 7. We're both sitting on 7. And then I discard everything from this stage of the investigation.
Wow. All of a sudden, Tarrant is 7 also. This is balance.
But I will struggle to get through there. But we are about to go to the next phase as well. So that let's see where this takes us. So that's the end of my turn. This reduces to 0. No one's been putting magic on Lady Marsha, so we're not going to be doing the magic option.
So otherwise, okay.
We're going to proceed. This is the way of good. We're going to proceed to card.
Like, I don't know what's
56.
the benefit of putting magic. There's no immediate benefit, right?
And it helps you to kind of identify which way the story's going. So we've chosen the path of good. I've got 2 good here. You've got 1 good.
Oh,
so that may influence... that's the sort of thing that influences how you may get prestige here on the final phase.
Okay.
And you can see we're most of the way down here. It's just these last couple of things. This is the kind of length the game is going to be at. So we are going to kill the knight. You all gather in a dimly lit room adorned with strange symbols and artifacts. You stand in a circle around a cauldron filled with a bubbling black liquid. In the center of the circle kneels Marsha, the gallant lady known as the White, the nobility overshadowed by the thing she succeeded to do. The Sister of Avalon stands at the edge of the circle chanting ancient incantations and making strange gestures with her hands. This is the path of good, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Path of good. So I can't guarantee that these aren't going to change as we go through. So we reveal card 57. Kill the knight. So we're going to the dungeon. Let's move all of this stuff off and move to the dungeon.
Must be a good working environment if people are willing to pay to hang out with co-workers. I'm willing to pay I'm willing to pay to hang out with my co-worker, my only one parent. Oh, and Henry also. It is a good working environment, right, Tarrant?
Yes.
That's what he says in camera, in front of camera. Oh, where are we going now?
We are going to the dungeon.
Ding, ding, ding. Dungeon it is. Have you been removing the spy on the conspiracy card again?
No, I don't do that anymore.
Why?
Because I have reached the... It's only the upper leftmost one.
Oh, right. Okay. So what are you looking at? Sorry?
I'm looking for dungeon. I saw dungeon corridors before.
Yep. Forest Mansion.
Great Hall, Courtyard of the Stone, Avalon, Cave, Dungeon Corridors. We can't find anything, we'll use that.
Yeah.
Joust, Arena, Foreign
We
Castle.
haven't actually followed this path before in my previous play, so there it is. Dungeon Corridor it is.
Dungeon Corridors. Okay.
Where's the...
Keep Lady Marsha the white, along with her tokens.
Where are the shields? Shield tokens.
Yeah, those characters aren't. We'll remember not to do that.
Okay.
All right, and we are bringing Sir Bloberus.
Sorry.
Sir Bloberus.
Blubberous.
Okay, special rule. Once per round, a player may lose a heart, which I cannot do.
Yep.
To move a magic from Lady Margia to Sir Bloberus.
To initiate attack.
There is no magic there.
So you can still put magic there or not?
No, that effect is not there anymore. So things will escalate fairly quickly. So you could, what it was is you could lose a heart to move a magic from Lady Margia to Sir Bloberus. At the end of the round, if all of her magic is on Sir Bloberus, which it is because there was none, whoever has the most hearts and good cards gains 2 points. Sorry. Otherwise, if there's at least 1 magic on Lady Margia, the player with the most health plus magic, health plus good decision cards gains 1 point. So essentially, you're in a very strong position here because there is no. So how this would work is we've been taking the game on a path that relates to health and goodness.
Yeah.
Sorry, let me zoom it out. Health and goodness. So at this point, now it's revealed that that's exactly what the objective is, and whoever has the most of that is going to be scoring points at the end of each round.
Which is how
and
many
it's going
points?
to be 2. It would have been 1 point per round if there were any magic on Lady Margia, and 2 points per round because there isn't.
Oh, so it's good. Sorry, it's
So-
actually good. So hang on, you have 2 goods. I have only 1 good.
Yes, but you have 7 hearts, and I have.
So what does that mean then?
So it's number of these plus number of these.
Oh, okay.
So,
yes,
losing all of that health harms me greatly here. But there is only 3 points.
Sorry, Tarrant. So that's how it escalates. Okay.
Yeah. So there's only 3 points to get. So it doesn't mean if the game prolongs, you're going to win. But if I can find a way of getting 3 points on this next turn, then I could win. All right, so it's your turn.
All right. I've already drawn how many? 3 now. I'm just like 1 short of 4 hands. Oh my gosh! I was like, how do I get it? I don't think I can get it. I like this one. Let me. You know what? First, I'm gonna play card. I will do this one. Put it here. This is Summon Spirits and Familiars. Move it there. For your own gain. So I will get happiness here.
Health.
Oh, sorry, health. Sorry. Magic. And happiness, which are maxed out. I move one book. This one. And then activates with soldier to gain 2 gold. 20 gold. Now I'm activating this one book to move this away and get 1 health.
Yep.
And I will put it there again here to get 2 magic and 1 prestige.
Yep.
And oh my gosh, where is it? Here. I will put 1 soldier here to place a shield there, please. The bottom one. And imprison a spy. Thank you. Tarrant's Tarrant just move his. Sorry, is this the right one?
No.
This one. Thank you.
There.
Yep.
Okay.
I think there's nothing else. I can do this. I can do the middle one. Let's do this if I have the resource. Oh, you have lots of gold. So it says he either demon attack. Sir Lancelot loses 1 gold or else 1 prestige, or treason. Return a thing from a spy from dungeon back to conspiracy per book. So which one hurts you more? That's a question. I just asked.
They both hurt me by 1 gold because I can use this to negate.
Okay, I'll put that there. So you lose 1 gold.
Okay.
Actually, this is not good. I mean, reduce this or lose health. I should probably protect this one. I've got plenty of gold. And I can just negate your attack by gold. And this one is if I reduce this one or loses happiness. I don't want to lose happiness. I can lose this one, but just in case. Let's do that. All right.
Okay.
I think that is my turn. Tarrant.
Okay. My turn. I don't have a way of scoring the 3 points I would need, so I'll move Sir. Oops. Move Sir
Team
Galahad.
Air Fryer. Hashtag. I'm gonna hashtag
I'll
that.
discard him to get 1 magic and 1. I won't discard him because I don't have an advisor to get. I will place a spy to imprison this spy. I will spend a magic to get 1 happiness and 2 gold. I can protect myself up there. I've got nothing else I can activate. So there we have it. We resolve the round end, and you have the most heart and good cards.
I have good cards. I have only 1 good card, but I have. Hang on. Did you say happiness or heart?
Heart.
I get confused. Oh, okay. Doesn't matter. I have 9.
Yep.
Plus 1 is 10.
Yep. So you get the 2 points from that, and there we go.
I win. Yay! Abrupt victory.
And you can see that's why, that's a major part of why this game is quite replayable, is that even once you know where these objectives are, in fact, even more so once you know when these objectives are, you can be trying to manipulate everything to fit your tableau. In many ways, the game will be better once you know. You lose the narrative aspect, but you add a tactical aspect once you know where you're trying to drive the tableau and what's important.
Exactly. And that's just one scenario. There are how many scenarios? The back of the book will at the moment anyway.
8, I think.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
8 scenarios.
So there is a Kill the Knight end game story, which I'll just tell. So you all follow her lead, shedding your blood and offering part of your life force to the cauldron. As the ritual intensifies, the room fills with a pulsing enemy. as a shadowed entity spouts from the cauldron and flies off in the sky. A week later, letters reach you that the Grey Knight's strength has abandoned him along with his will to fight. Lady Marja and the nobles look upon the missive with a mix of relief and sadness. Though your goal has been achieved, the cost has been great. The once great knight is reduced to a shadow of his former self, a shell of a man. Yet Lady Marja knows that she has saved the kingdom, and for that she can be proud.
Sorry, Tarrant. I was like doing this, but then I'm like, that's okay. You play a good game. Thank you, Tarrant. That's just like me being like excited with everything.
I did make some errors. I went on this side, which really does help me with the conspiracy, but I didn't invest heavily enough in the conspiracy. So.
At some point, like I heavily invested on the Collector's Guild. At some point, I'm like, oh no, Tarrant's like keep bringing it back. Well, I can only do this action once to get the what do you call this, artifacts that I want. But then there are cards that actually help me, excuse me, help me to actually bring it faster. So that's really good. That's and the last one, I just got the last one, and it helps me to get the disputing artifact. Let's keep going back and forth, and I got it. So it was good.
Yes.
And that is the game. So I just want to remind everyone how to enter the giveaway before we talk a little bit more and then draw the winner. Ta-da! Where is this one? There you go, Tarrant.
Yep, so head to meepleuniversity.com/giveaway and enter the password, which is Arthur, all in caps, and enter your details there, and you go in the running to win a pledge worldwide, the Holy Grail Pledge for Monarchs of Camelot, which you'll receive if and when the project fulfills.
Yeah, so please do check it out. They still need help for you to fulfill the Kickstarter. And they just want to clarify the Holy Grail Edition is whole box and expansion with stretch goals and exclusive scenarios. So all the details are in the video description. And this is worldwide once again.
Yes.
So why don't you bring the rest of the deck of scenario cards? And I'm going to show you here. I'm going to just take it away. All right. This is the book. So this is actually just the journey or scenario book.
Yep, and I believe they are going to upgrade from Spiral Bound because they found that.
Oh really? I thought everyone's doing Spiral Bound. I thought that's already good. But anyways, they could. They want to.
So here is our deck of prototype scenario cards, as you can see. Very large there. We've got scenarios including the Drums of War, Excalibur, An Invisible Threat, Lady in the Night, which we just played, Behind Familiar Faces, Chapel Withering, Mordred Conspiracy, The New Order, and Morgause's Revenge. There's all these various speaker cards. These are where we had you mentioned Sir Bloberus, so many different characters here. As you saw, this one, the witch came into play randomly, so some of the scenarios are going to have a different special power each time. Some of them are very specific to the scenario. And there are 4 characters. So we mentioned these were all unique characters. They have their own objectives, their own things you need to consider when you're playing against them. So highly asymmetrical in that way. Here we have Lord Oberon.
I love that Lord Oberon is a lady because it was portrayed in Avalon, the card social deduction game, as a male.
So we've got the becomes the Rune Master or the Weaver of Dreams.
I don't know if Oberon is actually male or female, or maybe kind of like in between.
And then we've got Queen Guinevere, who will be either the White Lady or the Empress of the Kingdom.
Yay! Team Air Fryer. I use that like all the time. Like, good job, Hannah, for buying discounted air fryer.
There's your breakfast that came out of it.
I just had one bite because we woke up late because of jet lag, because Bali was like three hours behind, and then I did not eat breakfast. That's okay. I will eat that soon. Hannah said poor nights. Coralie said earlier Stella was complaining her character was weaker, so I guess She has disproven that. That's true. I mean, at the start, it's probably weak. Feels like weak, but then towards the end, like, meh, it's getting stronger and stronger. Well, Lord is M and Lady is F. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Might not. It might just be an androgynous art for the character. I can't quite tell.
Oh, yeah. That's actually a good point.
Anywho.
Yeah. There you go.
And so I think, yeah, the couple times we've gone through this, I suspect, and certainly given the way the game timed, that each of these scenarios is going to have sort of 3 stages, which gives you sort of 4 endings. You start in a common place and then it will diverge. So there'll be sort of 4 possible ways you can go. And again, yeah, once you know where these scenarios are going, you can really be factoring in the icons that you're playing, in addition to the unique Tableau part that you're always going to try to play when you've got a character.
For sure. All right. That is basically it. Totally agree what Tarrant says. Lots of replayability, a lot of different feels depending what's the scenario and is it the first one, your second one of the same scenario, and so on. Let's draw.
Let's do it.
Where's my phone, Tarrant? Here it is. Okay. And let me quickly set it up as usual. This is a game after another game. What is this? Advertisement. We have 82. All the way from 1. All right, let's do this, Tarrant.
Let's do it.
So this is worldwide, so anything will do. So it'll be the first pick. What number was it again, Tarrant?
82.
I'm gonna close at 82. Set it up. So once I draw the winner, I will email, and then please check your spam folder. It often goes there. Spam loves my emails, and I'll just email with the organizer, with the publisher as well, so they can arrange it after when the Kickstarter fulfills. Okay, so 82. No whammies. Hey Scott. Yeah, I saw you like lurking around there. My guess for winning is number 53. Lol. Is it 82? That's it? We're stopping there?
Yep.
Let me just check. Yeah, 82. Twing. Where's the Meeple award thing?
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you, Tarrant. Yay! All right, I will pick a winner. And that winner is number... I used to still like the drum roll. 25.
25.
Let's go back to here.
It's like 53 in reverse, but 1 less.
What number was it again, Tarrant?
50. Shouldn't have said that. 25.
Number 25. Who is number 25? Let's see. I think somebody in Australia.
Yes.
Hyoen from Australia. Let me click on it so I can remember later. Is it correct?
Yep.
And there was indeed 25.
Congratulations, Hyoen from Australia. You have won a Holy Grail pledge for Monarchs of Camelot.
When the game's fulfilled.
To be received if and when the game fulfills.
Yes, whenever that is. I actually don't know when it's fulfilled, so it will be in the information in the Kickstarter. But other than that, thank you so much everyone for watching. Please join us next weekend as well for a secret game.
Secret meaning we haven't decided yet.
I don't know, maybe, or maybe it's like 50%, so I can't tell. And thank you so much. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving weekend. Hopefully you enjoy your weekend, whether you're playing games or making soap or cooking your favorite dish or doing some chores that makes you feel better afterwards. That's it. See you later. Bye. are back for the secret ending. Thank you so much, everyone, for staying around. And thank you, by the way, for the chat and joining us and entering the giveaway. Now I get to torture you. And torture Tarrant. There was some dead jokes about King Arthur, but a lot of them are like for 18 plus, so we're not going to do that. But Tarrant has got a story to tell. You okay?
Yes, it was the story of the carpenter who had to spend the whole had to sand off the corners of the table because Arthur was not happy with it.
The table was square.
Yes.
Originally. So the carpenter
cut the corners off and it was an octagon then. And it's interesting, would Arthur be more or less happy with an octagon? Because it has more corners, but it's closer to circular. Does he hate corners or does he hate uncircular things?
I think King Arthur would love to just cut corners. Hence the name, the Knight of the Round Tables.
Yes.
Thank you so much. It was a long bad joke.
That was a joke.
That was like, meant to be a joke. That was meant to be a joke.
That was a rambling storyline.
It was
That made no
not.
sense.
I think that's him gonna keep it really short and sweet. Oh, Scott says my wife asked me what 20 years anniversary is. I told her China. I guess we headed to China. Wow, that's amazing! Congratulations! Wow, 20 years anniversary. We only just celebrated our 3rd year anniversary. We've got a long way to go that I am so expecting. And have a great weekend, everyone. Bye!
Bye.